I don't do this in the ordinary course. I have a day job. I sell stuff. And, but I do welcome the opportunity sometimes to meet kind of interesting young people, and hopefully I can walk away having learned more than I have been able to impose. About 40 years ago, I was here. I was on this little agricultural settlement called Kiryat Anavim, and I learned a lot that summer. I reflect back on it. I would get up with the other young people, and at some ungodly hour, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I thought that was smarter than everybody else. They were working all really hard, and they were collecting buckets of peaches, and I was picking one or two and resting because I was out the night before having a lot of fun. So, and no one ever said anything to me, and I realized at a certain point in the summer that how cool they were because they all knew it, but nobody felt it appropriate to tell me they knew it, and then I felt that much more foolish when I realized that they all knew it. And I also realized that as I then began to work as hard as they, because now I felt the need to work even harder to make up for it, that just the need, that ultimately there's no shortcuts is the lesson that I learned that summer, and that either if you produce, you reap the rewards of such. And I also learned about the resilience and fortitude of Israelis, which was and is extraordinary. So 30 years ago, I wanted to start a business. And I designed a line of cool lady shoes, came back and had to sell them. The business grew, and it continued to grow, and we continued to find new ways to address the same customer. But I knew somehow I needed to make it more important, more relevant than it was in the ordinary course, because what we're doing in and of itself doesn't really change people's lives. But how do we make it so, in fact, it does? In the 90s, there was this other social problem in the United States, and it was called homelessness. We started that campaign, and then we collected, probably over the next 15 years, about 2 million pair of shoes in all of our stores. And we would find underserved populations around the world that we would ship them to. So it's a way for us to keep, staying involved and participating, in an issue that we all feel is important. And it changed me. It changed the designer, changed the business, changed the brand. In many ways, everything felt more important. Everything felt more meaningful and more substantive. When I started off in my career, I mean, the goal was, the thinking was, well, do well, make a lot of money, and one day you can find a way to give back. But the reality today is that notion of giving back, it needs to be part of the destination, part of the journey. Every day I look in my closet and I say, what do I wish was there? And then I go to work and make it. Because no one needs more of what's there. So if you have the ability to see what's not there, that's a great talent. Find that white space and fill it. That's where the opportunity is. The notion of entrepreneurism is, I love that that's a major here, because I don't know anywhere else where that's the case. But because to be an entrepreneur is a real unique personality, and it's kind of inherent in an individual in there. And it's whatever it takes, commitment, to do all you have to, but no more than you need to. And to be able to figure that out is a real talent. And it's something that I've fortunately been able to do over the years.